Damn! We just skied a volcano. Woohoo! Japow, here we come!
Oh my lord.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah! That's incredible. Holy shit.
I forgot to brush my teeth.
Really? That's why you always brush your teeth straight away when you wake up, right, Carlos?
Nope. After breakfast is probably
After breakfast.
Oh, straight away when you wake up. Then you
After
don't
breakfast.
have to do it after breakfast.
Oh yeah, very nice. So you clean something to make it dirty right after.
Yeah, but do you brush your teeth
you
after
have a
lunch?
bad flavor in your mouth when you eat breakfast.
You should be running the teeth after
Freaks.
It was a battle of logic versus routine, morning freshness versus post-breakfast cleanliness. No clear winner, just laughs echoing as the elevator dinged and the doors slid open. And just like that, it was time to hit the mountains again.
Doing this sort of thing makes me feel like one of those Mongolian eagle people. Sent it off and then catch the eagle again. Always feels a bit cool.
Morning greeted us with a familiar sight. The air was sharp, biting, the kind of cold that settles deep into your bones. Over Lake Toya, mist curled over the water, shifting with the wind, adding a quiet mystery to the morning. But beyond the mist, the day held promise. As always, we stopped at the convenience store, now a ritual as much as a necessity.
I think I only need 2 for today's tour as it's 600 vert. You need one of these per 300 vertical meters, I guess. Shame they don't have the chicken.
Touring snacks are pretty special in this country, eh?
Like good, like I'd argue it's quite healthy. Rice, probably the best grain there is.
It's where you get your warm drinks from the warm fridge. Hot coffee. Or
It
tea.
is actually
Tea.
warm, eh?
Yeah, it's actually warm. It's really nice.
Corn soup
Corn soup
in a can.
in a can. Delicious.
After the first season of starting Stomp, I needed to have some money to survive living in Switzerland. So I took a job in Zurich first as a barista, or got trained into being a barista, and then did it in the best cafe around Laux at the time. Well, one of the best in Switzerland, they said. So I became a bit of a coffee snob. And I gotta say, Japan, they're pretty good with technology. So they actually made coffee machines in general good. Like automated machines, and you press a button. Both at 7-Eleven and in Psycho Mart. It's hot, it's rich, it's what you'd say in Swedish, kraftigt, like powerful. That's where we're going.
Our destination, Mount Shiribetsu, a not-so-perfect volcanic cone standing 1,107 meters tall, carved by time and forces unseen.
You're so good at that, Jens.
Yeah, I know. I'm not a fan of ski touring in the shift binding. Find them great for skiing in the resort and then do short off-skirts. Never use them for longer tours. This is still not so long, 600 vert, but you get nice downhill performance and the knees are safe in them. But then it's just a bit heavy. I've gotten too posh for them, I think. 1, 2, ski.
I missed my pin. There we go.
Look what a tough job he has, cameraman. Heavier backpack and has to be way faster. Look at this wiggly bottom. Quality ski touring ass right there.
Unlike the lift-accessed runs of Rusutsu, this one demanded effort. 726 meters of climbing, step by step, ski by ski, toward the summit.
We just discussed things that the GPX map that we downloaded from what seems to be a legitimate website wanted to go up through trees there, get quite steep, above 30 degrees, just about. But now we see some people going up on the ridge there that looks way safer to follow that ridge, so we're gonna go for that. Safer and easier probably, because the ridge should be scoured from powder, because we had wind from the back of it.
The skin track wound its way upward, each step bringing us closer to the peak, but also deeper into the mountain's silence.
Smooth as can be.
No lifts, no crowds, just the rhythm of our breathing, the crunch of skins against snow, and the occasional glance back to see the valley stretching further below.
Mount Shiribetsu, the volcano erupted last time, they believe, several 100,000 years ago last time. And another cool thing, it used to have a 1.5 kilometer in diameter crater. But in a landslide, they got swept off the mountain towards the west. What? It just fell off the top. I'm glad I wasn't here to witness that, although it would have been cool from the distance. I don't worry about it erupting today, although I know nothing.
As we neared the top, the world disappeared into white. A thick cloud wrapped around us, muffling sound, blurring vision. For a moment, we stood in the unknown, the summit hidden, the descent unseen.
We made it to the top, Mount Shiribetsu. Shiribetsu, 1100 meters. Highest low mountain I ever toured up on. It's way easier to breathe here than when we're touring around in the Alps from 2,000 to 3,000.
Yeah, totally. You don't feel the altitude today.
No, it felt way easier.
It's so easy.
Like, you know, also that is pretty low on the grand scheme of things, but
Yeah.
it's enough to be a difference. I love a good mountain snack. First time in my life on the top of a volcano, eating a tuna mayo rice thingy. When we come back from Japan, it'll be Valentine's Day, so I brought this to my girlfriend. Top of a volcano, bamboo.
What a beautiful bunch of flowers.
I think she's gonna appreciate the act.
Then, just as if the mountain itself had granted permission, the veil lifted. The cloud drifted away, revealing the untouched canvas beneath us, and what a canvas it was. The first turn sent a wave of snow into the air, weightless and pure. A slow-motion explosion of white, catching the light as it hung in the air before settling back into place. The kind of snow that erases gravity, where skis don't just carve, they glide, they dance, they soar. Each turn felt effortless, the mountain giving more than it took. We linked turns down the open face, every drop of the knee sending up another plume of perfect powder.
That's incredible. Oh my lord.
That was good, wasn't it?
Holy shit.
I heard your voice got orgasmic. Now that was a sick snow, but can't believe I broke the Insta 360 off. Okay, you ready? 1, go! Woohoo! Japow, here we come!
The snow was silent beneath us. No sound, just sensation. Each turn melted into the next, soft and weightless, as if we were floating through a dream. There was no need to speak, just flow, pure and uninterrupted. The mountain had held on to this snow just for us, saving its best for this very moment.
I thought I would have more time to flip. That takeoff was flat.
That's why it's pretty.
I wonder if I'm gonna land a flip while we're in Japan.
Damn! We just skied a volcano. And the snow was amazing for about 200-300 vertical meters, which isn't that much. But boy, they tasted good. So good. Yes! We found the Japow we've heard of.
By the time we reached the bottom, our legs burned, but we wouldn't have changed a single turn. This was a day we wouldn't forget. And to finish it off, a well-earned bowl of ramen. Steam rising, broth rich and deep, the warmth cutting through the cold that still clung to our jackets. A perfect day in every way.